Okay, this is the Lauffer model RMT 100 hydraulic straight side high speed press.
Alright, come on in. We're currently set up for ram pressure. We'll get back to it in a minute. I've got some blocks in there. Main disconnect on this side. I'm in setup mode. We've got a light curtain that works, and we're presently firing the ram off of a single brake mode is what it has, but just working our way around. Standard panel here, main switch, ram stroke. We're sitting at 22 inches right now high, a little over 22 inches, and it won't show any force yet because we're not hitting anything, and we'll come back to the schematic maybe in a second. You want to just go around the back, I'll bring the ram down and you can do a quick overview here. Maybe go down once, I'll hold for a minute and go back up with it, just to get a view. Going down, too. Coming up. Good. Maybe go back up. It goes back up rapid, okay?
Yeah, wait, let me get in close.
Yeah, you want to just do a right. Cylinder looks good, the guide pins all look pretty good in here on your left side there. You get some pretty good lighting.
Yep.
Okay?
Yes.
Alright, go back up. Maybe the manifold, I don't know if you can get up there, the back side. You got the whole hydraulic tank here. Manifold, drive motor all the way off to the left. And a chiller unit right off to the right there with a fan motor.
Okay.
I mean, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, top side.
Okay.
Watch out for the skid here.
Thank you. Coming up.
All right. Maybe get up to the electric panel up here. I can show you a little bit if I can reach it. But there's the Siemens S5 controller, standard relay, I/O over here. And we're up and running right now. It's under power.
Okay.
That's all in good shape. So that said, we come down here now and I'll show on the controller here in a minute, but right now we are in setup mode, and this is what I was doing in back. Anytime you want to make a move, you got to use the light curtain. That's just a setup mode here. I'll bring it down a little bit, go back up, and switch over to single stroke with light curtain is what I'm going to do. We're in setup mode now, and now we're in single stroke. I'll have to do one manual move, I'm sure, and then it'll let me do automatic. Oh, I've got a 2-second delay on the press, and we are currently set up for, if you want to come over here, I think where's F3, F2?
Can you still see?
Yeah, I'm okay, yeah. Ram force, we're at 30 tons. We're going to do a couple cycles 30, then I'll jump to 60, then we'll jump to 80, and that'll show up on this ram force. I'll explain it to you. We're not there yet, so stand back. Let me do one cycle now. We should be good to go automatically. Single brake with the light curtain with 30 tons press. And a 2-second delay. One more time. There's also double brake on here and off. All right, now you can watch over here. I'll leave it at 30. We're going down to, I think, a final distance of about 8 inches, and we're gonna hit 30 tons, give or take, and it's calibrated at the high end, so it'll show 20 something on here, but once we get the tonnage up there a little bit higher, the ram calibration gets tighter. About 8.5 inches, there's our 20 right there. That's not bad. One more time. And just changing one thing now here, I'm going to change this right here, but I have to get into setup. It's just this easy. I'm going to go from 30 to 60 tons. bring it down. I'm just going to type in 60, enter, done deal. Go back to auto cycle, and we should be able to see 60 tons up here, a lot closer to it. We'll have to do one manual because we changed the program, and now we should have auto cycle back. And now kind of watch up here, that 60 is getting real close now. Now we're 50, 53, 55 tons. Pretty close. That's a calibration package. That's good right there. I'm going to change it one more time, just because I don't even, let's see, let's get it up to, we're at 60, let's take it to 80. One more hit. And there's 80, it's just that simple. Enter, and we're done. And go back into auto, one manual mode, and then you can watch the ram tonnage now. We're pushing for 80, you might hear it. Now we're just about 80. The calibration is pretty close. Now I'm going to do an auto cycle off with my hand, and you can stay up here. And now we're just going to change over to distance reversal down here. What do I want to do? We're going to leave ram positions alone. I'm going to leave the 80 tons on there. I'm going to take that 2 seconds off of there to ram force, no more delay. It's just going to reverse right out of there instantly, so let's do that. Instead of 2, we're going to make that 0. Let's see how this works. Enter. And what else do I want to do? Oh, and pressure or weigh. Right now we've got a 0. We're calling for ram pressure on the pre-settings. I don't know if you can see that, but the weigh is 1, and that's what we want it to be. So I'm going to hit it one more time, get it down there. I'm going to hit a 1. Enter that. Now we're on distance reversal. So all I have to do now is go back to auto cycle. We should be good there. Oh, and I need to take out the block because we're not going to reverse on ram pressure anymore. Put this down here. Now we're not going to hit anything, but if you were hitting your part with distance reversal, we'd still get our 80 tons, but right now we're not going to hit anything. Let's see what we get. One dry run. And now you want to get down with the camera because I don't even think we're touching the block now. I'm going to do an auto cycle, and this is strictly distance reversal. I'll do a couple here, then we can watch the gauges. See? And this is just in the ram position setup. We haven't changed our ram position at all. All we did was go over to distance reversal. So this thing goes either way. And it's not either or either. It's what you call for. It's either pressure or distance. So after this one, come on up and you can see the same distance on the gauges. And you'll come over here, we'll still get the same distance, but I don't think we're going to see any force because actually we're just not hitting anything. So that's just going to stay at 0. We're still down to about 8 inches, I think. Yeah, just a touch over 8. One more time. If you just want to pull back and show me doing this one more time, that's pretty much it right there. It's got the OP396 on it, Siemens, works good with the controller. We're on single brake with the light curtains. One more time, we're good to go. Sounds good, runs good. 80 tons. 80 tons is no problem, so there it is. And we do have, I don't know if you see these, got a couple of books in here. So I got these on the side, got some light curtain manuals, the full operating manual, looks like that's all there. And I've got a full set of schematics right in here, so that's all good stuff. All the electrical drawings. So that's all pretty much intact. We got some pretty good documentation on this. This and for the SPO 396.